All right, so hey, my name's Connor, and give you guys a little bit of info on who I am. First of all, I'm in the Marines. I'm active duty right now. I know it's crazy. I have a beard. Actually, I've been in for about 14 years, and recently I switched from being enlisted to being officer. So I was at one point a gunny. Actually got called the bearded gunny for a while, and then I switched over to become an officer. So right now I'm currently a second lieutenant. So back to the very bottom. Actually just went through OCS during this past summer of 24, so that was kind of weird, kind of fun. Definitely odd being back with all the young guys again, but it's where I wanted my career to go in the Marine Corps, so that is where I'm at. I'm getting rid of the beard soon, so for all you, I promise you the beard will be gone. Being in Texas and being at the unit I've been at, I've had a medical exemption due to some razor bumps that I get from shaving. So that's just a little bit of background there, which I will talk more about the Marines later in a whole different video. But in this video, I'm gonna tell you more about what I do outside of the Marine Corps. So for the past 6 years, I've been a CrossFit coach. I've actually coached at a gym local in Fort Worth, Cowtown CrossFit, so shout out to them. If you guys are ever in the DFW area, Fort Worth area traveling through, and you want a place to go fitness, go check out Cowtown CrossFit. I promise, you won't be upset. My time coaching here, I've been the 5 a.m. coach mainly. The first 2 or 3 years, I think I coached literally every 5 a.m. class Monday through Friday until one of the owners finally told me I needed a break. I was really mad at the time, but thankfully I've kind of learned to sleep in a little bit more, and so I appreciated the one day off that she gave me a week. But I've loved it. This is where I started coaching in more of a professional manner. I did coach in the Marines for a while. I coached on the side before I actually started officially coaching CrossFit, but this is the place that really got me started. So this place is like I guess you could say a home away from home for me, and that's why I wanted to start this video here, because this is where my coaching really took off and where I really started to find a love and passion for coaching. So with coaching, I got my level 1 in CrossFit in 2018, and not even a year later, I went and got my level 2. It was I think almost a year and a couple months. I fell in love with coaching CrossFit. I fell in love with the community. I fell in love with the people, and I wanted to make CrossFit a very big part of my life. And I did, and I have, and I plan to do so pretty much as long as I live. So if you don't like CrossFit, maybe you will after you watch some of my videos. Who knows? Throughout the whole time that I've gotten all my certifications, I've been here at Cowtown. It's been great. It's been a blast. I've learned a lot of different things. I've learned a lot about myself as a person and a coach, and things that I'm definitely going to take with me and go forward. I ended up getting my level 3 in 22. To be honest, it took me 3 times to get it. I went in the first time, thought I studied a lot, thought I knew everything, and bombed it. I actually think I scored under average or whatever how the scoring was on all 6 components. So that was a huge slap in the face. I went and took the test again 3 or 4 months later, and I think I got 3 that were above average and 3 that were below average, or however it scored. So I was pretty beat up at that point. I didn't think I'd actually be able to make it. I started questioning if I was a good coach. And so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna study. I'm gonna really just go through, get everything that I need to do, go back to the very basics of CrossFit foundations. And I went and took the test a 3rd time, and finally I got it. So, after giving more money to CrossFit and all this kind of good stuff, I got my level 3, which was a big accomplishment for me. And so that was pretty cool. Earlier that year in 22, I also got my bachelor's degree in exercise science. So again, my whole life is kind of revolving around working out, exercise science, things of that nature. So 2023 hit, and I was really interested in pursuing coaching even more. And while I could still do a lot here at Cowtown, I wanted to try to take my reach as far as I could, and as far as basically the world would allow me. So I got the idea to start my own coaching business, and that's kind of where I'm at now. This is also one really cool thing that no matter where I go, because obviously the military is going to take me from place to place to place, I can always carry this with me. And that's kind of why I wanted to start this, because I have a dream of opening up my own gym, and I would love to do that, but that's something I can't really do while being active duty in the military. Starting my online coaching business, I can do, which is one of the big reasons why I started it, because I knew I would be leaving, and I wanted to start setting myself up so I could still continue to coach and have that interaction, even though it might be in a different format. Now we're here today. I'm gonna be leaving Texas literally in about 2 weeks, the beginning of October, and I'm gonna be pursuing my next part of my military career, which again, I won't be coaching at this gym anymore because I won't be in Texas, but I'll still have my online coaching business, and that's really what I'm looking forward to pursuing and pushing out. I have my own app. I have my own workout programs that I push out. I have a monthly subscription that if you're looking to find some kind of new workout program that's maybe not just weightlifting, not just CrossFit, not just endurance, maybe a little bit of everything, that's what I like to do. That's what I push out. Take the best of every part of discipline that I enjoy and put it into one program I call Everyday Athlete. I think it's a really cool program. I follow it personally myself. I'm not gonna have you guys do something and me not do it myself. That just seems kind of bass backwards to me, you know? I'm not here to say I'm some kind of social media influencer, YouTube content creator, anything like that. It's not me, it's not really my forte, but I do have something I want the world to hear. And that's really the message of just staying healthy, staying fit, and if you're new to it, how you can get there. It's not easy. It gets very difficult, especially everything you find on Google. You have the world at your fingertips and you find thousands of different answers. And I want to kind of simplify that. And that's where I'm going with it. And then for all of you out there who are aspiring to be in the military, I want to provide some insight on what you can do to prepare, how you can make things a little bit easier for yourself, what life is like in the military, good and bad, and then kind of everything in between. Just be very transparent with you guys. And that's really what you're going to get out of following me on this channel. So if you want to see what I have to say and what I'm going to be trying to bring the world, go ahead and hit subscribe, follow me on my journey, and see where life takes us. On a side note, I really don't want to do these ski intervals, but we're going to get to it. See you guys.
By any means necessary, everything I'm doing is legendary. Step in my office cause I'm a boss, not a secretary. Second to none, I am primary, not secondary. Give me the throne, I'm crown taking, I'm about to make the ground shake. Yeah, this is a rude awakening. Still got it on lock, you ain't getting the combination. About to shock the whole world, I am ready for detonation. This is not a conspiracy, come with it.